Yeah.
He's extremely good.
I saw a ultimate skill Bandit Revolver-esque move that seemed to have armor of some sort.
He's got an armored full screen like -3 comboable ult skill.
That is a word salad that sounds terrifying.
And you know the best part about it is it's like obviously if you do it raw you get the refund. So it only costs half the amount if you're actually correct.
Phenomenal. Love to see it.
But I don't think we'll see a Suarez as much as I would love to.
Yeah, look at ShuAboo's all over the character select screen. They have locked in the Grimnir. Mars going to be going for the tried and true Ferry.
I think Grimnir probably does pretty well in the Ferry. So I was talking to ShuAboo a little bit, right? He was like, the matchups where the first hit of Far H are really good, or the matchups where it's really good, it's really good. But then there's some matchups where it's like it feels really bad to use, right?
Okay.
You basically don't get like a poke in neutral. And I feel like Ferry is definitely one of those characters where the first hit of Far H is going to do a lot to crush a lot of her normals, and it being 8 frames makes it just super solid in neutral. So I feel like we're probably going to see a lot of Far H from ShuAboo in this matchup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Case in point, you are on it. Okay. Oh, able to get a free jump in. Mars not maybe able to find the girl right on the landing. Nope, not close enough for the overhead.
Yeah, ShuAboo also is definitely a fan of using brave counters.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new addition to this game. It is a very good momentum stopper, you know?
Especially if they manage to mash out on you in the corner and you just brave counter them back in, it feels so bad.
Right.
Grimnir sweep.
As of right now, Mars definitely within the driver's seat, just fully nullifying ShuAboo's approach.
Yeah, this is actually not looking too hot. I wonder. I mean, we'll see how the rest of this game goes, but I wonder if we might see a swap to the 6 after this.
Yeah, definitely trying to fill it out. At least has Mark at the corner.
Yeah.
Wow, what a phenomenal anti-air.
It's hard to use the seals against Ferry, right? Her DP is pretty good. But that was a really good reaction from Mars, though.
Yeah, on top of it, you know, not sitting too comfortable within the driver's seat, just having, you know, full awareness of the situation at hand. Okay.
Man, this is so rough. They made a big change where you can no longer reaction roll Ferry's 236L, and that really helps out her neutral game a lot.
Yeah.
It makes her threat of no cancel way scarier.
At the dive kick, at the right trajectory in order to get a combo.
Super, yeah. Sets up a mix-up off of this. Yeah, I agree with the brave counter.
Yeah, it is a little bit rough here, though, right? Because, like, Mars already has the massive life lead. ShuAboo is down those 2 bravery points. Anything that's like a counter hit start is going to do a ton of damage.
It's definitely possible. I mean, Grimnir, especially with Ferry in the corner, if he can set up the fuzzy does a lot of damage, actually. Yes. Even without super. But, yeah, this is, and here we go. Is this dead? Yeah, I think it might be.
There it is. Gotta love the animations of this game.
And I feel like this is the lack of guts in the game, right? So I feel like in vanilla, something like that probably wouldn't have actually ended up killing, but they removed guts, so it's just, everything just kills,
right.
I feel like.
The killing game?
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more of a killing game. Another thing about ShuAboo is he's also been favoring the auto combo low high stuff. He really buys into using it as like a way to get your opponent to start doing weird stuff.
Okay. Oh, was able to find an instant overhead. Kind of funky as a mix-up and a throw bait. Super advantageous situation for Mars here.
Oh, it doesn't get to set GG though. I feel like that last close cell was a misinput.
Potentially. Okay.
Oh! Wake up throw, gear player.
Let it rip, let it fly. Not gonna get any contact though.
You're dead. Game 1 going to Mars. Also, I think the names are swapped right now.
Yeah, it seems like it. Either way, that
I hear the character select screen. Yeah, and there's the 6.
Yeah.
And you can see Mars like, I hate this matchup so much. Mars hates this matchup so much. Mars getting the crowd to boo.
Oh But, I mean, all things considered, the first round definitely looked extremely rough.
Yeah.
And then, like, ShuAboo was able to make those necessary adaptations, but doesn't want to put the tournament life on the line. This is loser's bracket, right?
He wants to get the Grimnir experience, but he also wants to win, you know? So he's like, I'll play it, and then if things go super poorly, I'm just going to swap off, right? I respect it.
Yeah.
Because how else are you going to know what you're doing is good or bad if you don't try it?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mars off to a good start here. It was
Mars' first game here. Trying to work on the victory.
Oh no, gets counter hit by that. Not quite in the corner though, so doesn't get a full confirm.
Oh,
mashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see in this matchup, Mars is definitely being a lot more reserved in neutral. Definitely not throwing out like far end pokes or anything like that.
Right. Okay, good amount of damage to catch out here. Just seeing how much more mileage ShuAboo is getting off the corner situation.
This is rough. I do kind of agree with the Brave counter there, though. The taking the extra damage isn't really going to matter when you're that low on life anyway, so you may as well just not have to hold stuff in the corner.
It's true. Yeah, I feel like that's something we'll probably see more of as people get more used to Brave counter system. It's just like when you're on the brink of death, not holding the pressure.
Yeah, just being like, nah, I'm
out.
out.
Yeah. Okay, GG.
Yep. And this is something that I think with the removal of icon looking, like that sequence right there that you saw from Ferry is something that you'll see a lot more, where it's a lot stronger. Oh, I like that throw bait.
Yeah. Mars staying patient, staying cool, calm, collected. Woo! What a mash out.
Yeah, GG's not going to do anything there, unfortunately.
Yeah, this has been a pretty impressive showing from Mars, right? If you look at screen positioning, it seems like ShuAboo's in a massive lead, but Mars is pretty much fighting with their backup against the wall for the entirety of this. Huge opening here from ShuAboo, though.
He's almost dead, but I do not believe Mars is actually dead.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
The music is intensifying. I'm getting nervous here. The bravery point.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
no bravery points. No.
Oh, we're both depleted. Wait,
ShuAboo had no meter.
I see.
So he couldn't follow up with the Raging Chain.
Man.
I think he might have thought that the Raging Strike alone would be enough to kill, but not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rekka neutral. Wow, counter hit dive kick. Ooh, that was so smart.
Out of there. ShuAboo's been getting so much mileage out of that EX mover.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's especially good against Ferry. It's a higher clash level, so it will just crush a lot of stuff he tries to do in neutral.
Hey. Plus how much? Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. 6 is definitely the plus frames character.
Ooh, that one could have had some air unblockable shenanigans going on there. All right, there's a reversal. Get me out of here.
Ult DP. Yeah, and they made Ferry's EX DP not invuln anymore. So if she wants to DP, she has to commit to ult DP.
Ah, wow. Man, I feel like the story of this has been like, Mars has shown some capabilities of fighting with the back to the wall, but it's just like getting there in the first place.
Yeah.
Needs to find a way to like not end up in the corner.
I think this neutral is pretty difficult and annoying for Ferry, right? It's
Yeah.
like 6 has a lot of stuff that he just wants to do anyway that also happens to beat Ferry, right? So it's kind of annoying in that regard.
Okay, able to find the throw. You see Mars kind of cranking up the pressure a little bit here.
Oh.
Best defense is a great offense.
Ooh. Tried to fuzzy match the Rekka, but not dead here. But you are in a rough spot.
Oh wow, the late throw tech. Ooh, everything is falling apart.
That was supposed to be a Brave counter for sure. I think that's another way to, or a really good way to bait Brave counter in this game, is to actually just make your opponent Raging Strike instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do nothing, be like, all right, do it, and then they Raging Strike and you hit them for it, because it's like a 30-frame move.
Yeah, with those inputs overlapping, it puts a lot of accountability on the defender to essentially block confirm.
It's like you actually have to be in block stun.
Right.
Yeah, so it's really interesting, right? Oh, let's look at this replay. Yeah.
Yeah, the Grimnir not quite working out. We got to see some good concepts that may, come down the line within the bracket. We could see the return of the Grimnir here for ShuAboo, but Mars is in full control. But the Seox providing a little bit of a wrench within the plan.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like 6's game plan really changed. So it's like it's one of those things where Grimnir is new and is actually the harder of the new characters.
Yeah.
So it's a little awkward, right? I don't.